the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
Grandpa! No, be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket! The thing about Grandpa is that he's always fun. We play lots of games.
3!
Oh, you won again!
I certainly did, Captain.
We read Captain Dumbledore stories.
Tennis racket sprung out of the side of the spaceship.
We share our ice cream. We suck up our spaghetti. And Grandpa is always like this. Well, not quite always. Because today, he was like this. Mum, Dad and my sister Jemima were away at a bike fair. And we were being looked after by Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister. Which meant we had to eat her weird meals and drink her green gloop.
Pardon me to be so rude. It was not me, it was my food. Oh, I see. So you're going to waste my sausage with sardine sauce and marmalade and mash, are you?
Nope. Beowulf will eat it.
I didn't cook it for Beowulf. Smelly, scraggy little mutt. There's nothing but bother, that dog. Beowulf the bothersome.
Little did we know that today, Beowulf the Bothersome was going to turn into Beowulf the Brilliant!
Come on, let's get out of here. If I could get about more easily, I'd go and hide in the bike shop to get away from her.
Mum and Dad run the bike shop in our town. It's called the Sunny Sands Lend It, Mend It and Vend It shop because they lend, mend and sell bikes. Mr. Like a Biker was looking after the shop while they were away. Now, Mr. Like a Biker is called Mr. Like a Biker because he says,
Ooh, I like a bike with silver trim. Ooh, I like a bell with a tuneful tinkle. Ooh, I like a helmet with sparkly stars on it.
Mr. Like a Biker likes the gear more than he likes cycling. So there's nothing that he enjoys more than looking after the bike shop.
At least I could have some fun with Mr. Like a Biker.
You can have some fun with me. Come on, out of that chair. We are going to do some exercises. You are so lazy.
Wow.
Whoa, look at this dreadful old thing. You never wear it. I'm going to take it to the charity shop.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
You give that to me. Thank you, Wulfy.
Ooh, I've had enough. He could have had my hand off then. That's it. He stays in the kitchen. Any more bother from you, and I'm taking you to the dog zone.
The dog's home!
Don't you worry, Jason. I've had enough of this. I'll tell you what. I'm going to make her love Wulfy by using this.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa! Grandpa, get down! Come back!
Stop this wretched car, Jason!
Oh, I'm very sorry. Great Aunt Loretta thinks my car runs on batteries and that I'm the one who sets it off, when actually it's Grandpa's magic that makes it go. The car was empty. I had no idea where Grandpa was or what he was planning.
Oh, Grandpa's gone for a bit of a lie down, has he? Anything to get out of doing his exercises. Oh, it's that dog again. He's up to something.
I thought it was likely to be Grandpa who was up to something. Grandpa, why did you spill the green gloop?
So that Wulfy would lick it up and Loretta would love him.
But she was absolutely not going to love Wulfy.
Oh, that dog's been on the table after my gloop. Shoo!
Grandpa's first plan hadn't worked. Beowulf was in big trouble. Don't worry, Great Loretta, I'm here.
Oh, me toe. Oh, I better sit down.
In fact, we were all in big trouble.
Oh, me toe. Oh, fetch the frozen peas, Jason.
Great Aunt Loretta is always hurting her toe, and we have a pack of peas in the freezer that we always put on it.
Let Wulfy take them into her. Then she'll love him.
But Grandpa!
Go on. Go, Wulfy, go.
The bag had split, and there were peas all over the floor.
Oh, this is the limit.
Grandpa needed another plan, and fast. He ran in from the kitchen and hid behind the sofa, just as Great Aunt Loretta switched on the vacuum cleaner.
You're a very bad dog, do you hear? When I've dealt with these peas, I'll deal with you.
Now I was really worried. There was no escape for Grandpa. No!
Oh, now something's got stuck in it.
Yes, something was definitely stuck in it. And that something was Grandpa.
Right, the vacuum cleaner is broken, and it's all Beowulf's fault. I am taking him to the dog's home.
But Great Aunt
No
Loretta!
buts! I am taking him to the dog's home just as soon as I have been to the...
Great Aunt Loretta won't say the word toilet out loud because she thinks it's rude. The plan hasn't worked, Grandpa.
Oh, we'll think of something.
I'm stuck! The door's stuck! Help! Help! It's jammed!
Don't panic, Great Aunt Loretta!
I am panicking! I'm going to climb out the window. I'll be out in a minute. Up she goes. Out I go. Help! I'm stuck! I'm stuck in the window and it's all that dog's fault!
OK, so the bad news was that Great Aunt Loretta was stuck in the toilet window. The worst news was that Grandpa was stuck in the vacuum cleaner. But I had an idea for getting him out. If your mum and dad own a bike shop, there's always a bicycle pump around. So I pumped away down the tube, and suddenly... Grandpa was free! But what were we going to do about Great Aunt Loretta? Sure enough, Grandpa had an idea.
Wulfy, go and get help. Go and fetch Mr. Like a Biker.
So Beowulf ran all the way to the bike shop. And he barked and barked at Mr. Like a Biker. Until at last, Mr. Like a Biker said...
Oh, you want me to come? Oh, right, hang on.
So Mr. Like a Biker set off at breakneck speed, with Beowulf on the bike.
Oh, whoa! Never fear, Like a Biker's here! I do like a damsel in distress.
Mr. Like a Biker got the window up and rescued Great Aunt Loretta.
That's it, I've got you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, it's not me you have to thank. It's Beowulf. He's the one who came to find me. He's a brilliant dog.
Oh, he is. He is. He is Beowulf the Brilliant.
Take your cap off! Quick, Grandpa! Grandpa soon whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
Did we do it, Jason? Did we get Great Aunt Loretta to love Wulfy?
We did!
Teamwork, eh?
Teamwork!
He's such a lovely boy.
I unblocked the cleaner, but sorry about all the mess.
Oh, what's a bit of mess between friends, eh? Oh, he's such a lovely boy. What's that you've got on your shoulder, Grandpa?
Oh, it's only a bit of fluff.
Bit of fluff, eh? Where have you been? In the vacuum cleaner?
Grandpa in my pocket!
This is the one. This is the one. Yes, 6, whoa! 1, 2,
It was the weekend, and Grandpa and I were playing with our Captain Dumbletwit game. Dad and Jemima were about to go to the hairdresser's. And Mum was doing her new hobby. Mum's always taking up new hobbies. 1 week it's karate, then it's salsa dancing, then cake decorating, the ukulele, knitting, opera singing, and now this, photography. Mum had been practicing really hard. And this evening she was going to take a fabulous family photo! Are you coming to the hairdressers too, Jason? No, thanks.
He looks fine just as he is. So do we. Don't we, Wulfy?
Come on, Jemima, time to go. Oh, by the way, Mum's invited somebody else to be in the family photo with us. Is somebody you've known since you were a little boy?
Oh, no.
It was Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
I didn't know what to wear, so I brought everything.
See you later.
Bye.
You better not look like that in the photo. Smile, please, Grandpa.
But Grandpa didn't feel like smiling. Like most brothers, he finds his sister very annoying.
You're early.
Yes, well, I've got plans. For a start, you need smartening up. I'm not going to be seen in a photo with somebody with hairy nostrils.
I haven't got hairy nostrils.
All grandpas have got hairy nostrils. I'm going to set up my things in the kitchen. I'll call you when I'm ready.
I've had enough of this. I've got to get out of here.
No, don't.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa, come back! You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can fly off in my plane.
I'm ready.
Grandpa was ready too, to fly out of the house and not come back. But instead, he flew behind the sofa. But just then, Great Aunt Loretta came into the room.
Oh, where is he? Gone for a little lie down, has he? Oh, typical.
Of course, Great Aunt Loretta has no idea about Grandpa's magic shrinking cap.
Never mind. I'll deal with him later. Where's the other scruffy mutt in this family? Beowulf? Where are you, you little monster?
Great Aunt Loretta isn't very keen on Beowulf. And Beowulf isn't very keen on Great Aunt Loretta.
Don't look at me like that. I've got plans for you, too. By the time I've finished with you, even Grandpa won't recognise you.
Just then the doorbell went.
And guess who's coming to help me? Somebody who is very good with dogs.
Psst, Jason. Hide Beowulf. Quick.
Snip, the dog groomer.
Hello, Jason. I'm going to give your doggy a shampoo, a blow dry, and a snip, snip, snip. So, where is she?
It's a he, and he's called Beowulf.
Beowulf? Oh dear. With a name like Beowulf, he sounds very scary and, well, wolf-like.
Oh, believe me, he's a monster. Now, show me what you brought.
Miss Snip looked round nervously for Beowulf.
Oh, I love these bows. Just look at these sparkly colours. Oh, we got to get Beowulf in one of these.
I knew Grandpa wouldn't want Beowulf to wear a sparkly collar.
But first, I want you to give the smelly mutt a bath, Miss Snip.
I'd hidden Beowulf behind the bin. I was sure Grandpa was hiding somewhere too. I was crossing fingers that they would both stay out of sight.
Do you think Beowulf will mind smelling like rose and rhubarb?
Make a change from smelling like Grandpa. Jason, go and fetch a doggy towel. Right, come on. Time to go and find the monster.
But I don't usually bath scary monster-type doggies.
Beowulf!
I didn't like being out of the room with Grandpa on the loose. I was sure he would have a plan to help Beowulf. And I was right.
Rose and rhubarb, revolting. But don't you worry, Wulfy. This is what we...
Be in the kitchen.
She's coming back. Quick, hide.
I rushed back into the kitchen, and Grandpa was looking for somewhere to hide too. He was in such a panic, he knocked over the bottle of shampoo.
Aha! You can't get away from me. Miss Snip, I found him. Come on.
As I said, I don't normally bath monster. Oh, he's not what I expected at all. I thought he'd be big and scary and wolf-like. Oh, silly me. You're not a monster, are you? You're a lovely boy. Oh, you are. You are.
Enough of that. Let's get on with the... Ouch! 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 Jason, get the peas! Quick!
Great Aunt Loretta is always falling over and hurting her toe.
Ouch! Ouch!
We have a bag of frozen peas in our freezer, especially for these moments.
Oh, you don't fool me with your big brown eyes. You knocked that bottle over, didn't you? It's your fault.
But it wasn't Beowulf's fault. It was Grandpa's. Where was he? I couldn't see him anywhere.
We'll have to use washing up liquid instead. Put Beowulf on the table, Miss Snip.
The good news was, now I knew Grandpa was hiding in the jug.
You can use that jug.
The bad news was that Miss Snip was about to fill it with hot water. But just then, Grandpa started growling, pretending to be Beowulf.
Oh, Beowulf, look what you made Miss Snip do. Bad dog. No growling.
I'm so sorry. Oh dear, how silly.
Luckily, Grandpa had managed to escape.
I don't think Beowulf wants a bath. I tell you what, I'd just give him a lovely little trim. Snip, snip, snip.
I knew Grandpa wouldn't want Beowulf snip, snip, snipped. I had to do something.
No, you missed a bit there. Behind you there.
So, while Miss Snip was clearing up the pieces of broken jug, I picked him up and ran off to the sitting room.
Quick, Jason, put Beowulf next to me, then cover us with some cushions. Then you hide too.
But what if she finds you?
Don't worry, I've got a clever plan.
I didn't have time to find out what Grandpa's clever plan was, because at that moment, Miss Snip came into the room, and she had her trimmers in her hand.
Beowulf, where's my lovely boy? Time for your snip, snip, snip. Now don't be silly. I know you're here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Good boy.
This was a disaster. Miss Snip was about to find Grandpa too.
Now don't be scared. I'm going to make you all beautiful and tidy. Just a snip, snip here and a snip, snip there.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not snipping me anywhere.
This time, Grandpa had gone too far. He was pretending that Beowulf could talk.
I don't need smelly shampoo, or ribbons, or a sparkly collar. I'm fine just as I am. Leave me alone, or you'll find out why I'm called Beowulf. Oh!
Okay, I won't touch you, I promise.
And don't tell anyone. I can talk.
No, I won't. I won't, not a word. I promise.
What is all this?
Oh, it's nothing. I don't think Beowulf needs snipping after all, or shampooing, or anything. I'm not much of a dog groomer, am I? Just terrified of dogs.
Grandpa had done it.
Sorry, I haven't been much help today.
No, you haven't. But you can come and help me choose what to wear for this photo. Bring me bag on.
As soon as Great Aunt Loretta and Miss Snip were out of sight, I rushed over to Grandpa and Beowulf. Take your cap off! Quick, Grandpa! Grandpa took off his cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Jason. We saved Beowulf from being groomed. That's what I call teamwork.
Yes, Grandpa, teamwork. That evening, everyone came home and Mum got her camera ready to take the family photo.
Where's Great Aunt Loretta? Loretta?
Won't be a minute.
Hurry up, Great Aunt Loretta.
Be quick, we're waiting.
What's she doing?
Just coming, hold on.
And guess what? Miss Snip had groomed Great Aunt Loretta. Grandpa in my pocket! It was a lovely sunny sands afternoon and I was playing with Gordon, my toy seagull. Beowulf was playing with his bird toy, a squeaky chicken.
There's a good boy. Oh, what can you smell from the kitchen? Something delicious, eh?
Wulfy could smell Mum's new hobby, which was making puddings. And she had an upside-down pineapple pie in the oven. Suddenly, the doorbell rang.
Go on, Wulfy. Go and see who's at the door.
It was Mr. Whoops.
Mr. Whoops.
Oh, whoops! Hello there.
Hello.
Oh, and hello, Wulfy. Oh, you're pleased to see me. You are a little cutie, aren't you?
He is. He wouldn't be without Wulfy.
That's it, you see. That's why I've come round to talk to you. I'm going to get a dog, see?
Mr. Whoops, what a great idea.
I bought the food and the bones and some squeaky toys.
Wonderful.
But not the dog yet.
I know what you should do. You should practice having a dog. Take Wulfy for the day. He'll be good as gold in your shop.
Are you sure?
Of course, he's so easy to look after.
Oh, Wulfy, yes.
Little did Grandpa and I know that today was going to be Wulfy's day with Mr. Whoops.
Do you think we'll be all right?
Of course you will. Wulfy practically tells you what he wants.
Well, that's handy.
Yes, he's an amazingly clever dog.
Nice smell.
Yes, upside down pineapple pie. Burning. Bye.
Wulfy! Wulfy!
He's gone off with Mr. Whoops for the day.
What?
Well, just for the day. Well, Mr. Whoops wants a dog, so I said he needed practice. Oh, the strawberry bomb's ready.
Mr. Whoops is looking after Wulfy.
Bit of a problem. I'll ask Mum if she can take us to the toy shop.
Well, we've got to go there, Jason. You know what Mr. Whoops is like.
Mum! Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. He falls off things, he falls over things, he even trips over his own feet.
Whoops.
Mum says she can't take us, Grandpa, because she's up to her ears in pudding.
Well, in that case, I'll have to go myself.
Not the shrinking gap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of things. He can chuff about in our Sunny Sands train. He can drive off in my car. He can get into all sorts of very small places. And often he runs so fast, you've no idea where he's gone. And today he was getting onto Gordon, my toy seagull. No, Grandpa! Grandpa had decided to go to Mr. Whoops' shop on Gordon.
So we've got biscuits here, Wulfy, and bones, and special doggy treats, and a water bowl, and a food bowl, and a toy. I've got some more out the back.
Grandpa flew in and landed near Wulfy.
Here we are, Wulfy. Oh, I'll get you some water.
Psst, Wulfy, come here. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Just do as I say.
Here we go. Whoa! Goodness, for a minute I thought you shouted, whoa! Oh dear, what a mess.
Of course, it wasn't Wulfy who shouted, "Whoa!" It was Grandpa.
I can't believe I'm so clumsy.
Go and get a cloth.
Where are you off to? Oh, what a clever dog you are.
While Mr. Whoops was cleaning up, this is what was happening at home. Please can I go to the toy shop, Mum? Please?
Not yet, Jason. I've still got lots of puddings to make. Don't worry about Wulfy. He'll be fine.
I'm not worried about Wulfy.
Good. I don't think Grandpa can be either. He's gone for a little lie down.
Meanwhile, back at Mr. Whoops' shop, Mr. Whoops had cleaned up the water and was about to open some dog food for Wulfy.
Now I should have asked Jason's mum which one you'd prefer. I don't suppose you'd be able to tell me. Lamb or chicken?
Chicken.
Oh my word! That sounded like chicken. Jason's mum was right. You do say what you want. Chicken it is. Brilliant. Whoops. Oh dear. How silly of me.
Mr. Whoops was ever so close to Grandpa, so he made a dash for it, and Wulfy ran after him.
Go and fetch a brush, Wulfy.
Where are you going now?
Wulfy was going to fetch a brush.
You're an amazingly clever dog. Thank you. Here.
Grandpa had to stay as near as he could to Wulfy. He made sure Mr. Whoops wasn't looking, then he made another dash for it.
What do you want to do now, eh?
Play.
I think you said play. You're in a toy shop. Of course you want to play. Here we go then. Fetch. Oh no.
Go and fetch your lead, Wulfy. We've got to get out of here.
So Wulfy fetched a lead.
Oh, you want to go for a walk, do you? That's a good idea. Where shall we go?
Beach.
The beach? Of course. Here we go.
Grandpa was looking forward to flying to the beach on Gordon, but just then...
Gordon, what are you doing here? Jason must have left you here by mistake when he last visited. Come along. We'll give Gordon back to him when I take you home, Wulfy. Come on, Wulfy.
Grandpa had no way of getting to the beach. Until, that is, he spotted this. A kite. Meanwhile, back at home, I was in my bedroom looking out at the lighthouse. Mum was still making puddings. I was missing Grandpa. I was wondering what he could be doing. But I didn't have to wonder for long. There he was on the end of a kite. This time Grandpa had gone too far. He was making for the beach. I ran downstairs as fast as I could. Mum, please can we go to the beach?
What now, Jason? I'm still busy. Why the beach?
I just felt like it. None of my plans were working today.
Whoops!
I had been right. Grandpa was heading for the beach, and he landed on the roof of our beach hut. Grandpa made a quick escape, but Wulfy saw him.
Goodness me! That looks just like the kite in my shop. How did that get there, I wonder? I'll get it down. Whoops! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Oh! Oh, I can't get up. How silly. Now look what I've gone and done. Hurt both my legs. How could I be so clumsy?
Go and fetch Jason, quick!
Wulfy, come back!
Just when I was wondering what to try next, who should appear at the kitchen door?
Wulfy.
Mum, Mr. Whoops must be in trouble. Wulfy's come to get us.
Oh dear. Well, we'll have to go and find him. But where do you think he is?
I guessed Mr. Whoops was at the beach, but I needed to check. I had an idea. Wulfy's paws are sandy, Mum. That means Mr. Whoops must be at the beach.
I'll go and tell Grandpa where we're going.
No. No time for that, Mum. Anyway, Grandpa won't want to be disturbed. Come on. So off we went to the beach in Campo, and Mum said...
I wonder how Wulfy knew he should come home to fetch us.
And I said... I just think he's an amazingly clever dog, Mum. When we got to the beach, Mum put a bandage on both Mr. Whoops's legs.
Oh, you are a clever dog, you really are. I don't think I'll get a dog of my own. I think I'll borrow you again.
I looked round for Grandpa, and there he was, peeping out from behind the beach hut. I quickly picked him up and put him in my pocket.
Gordon was in my toy shop, Jason. You left him there the last time you came in.
Right, Mr. Whoops. Now all you have to do is to come home with us for tea.
When we got home, I ran ahead of Mum and Mr. Whoops. I put Grandpa down. He whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
Well done, Jason.
And well done to you, Grandpa.
I knew Mr. Whoops would need our help. Teamwork, eh?
Teamwork! Mr. Whoops felt a whole lot better after eating a huge bowl of Mum's special trifle.
That was delicious. That's made my day.
Well, Mr. Whoops, you were supposed to be looking after Wulfy, and instead, Wulfy looked after you.
I know! And you were quite right. He tells you exactly what he wants.
Rifle.
Just like that.